live on your side. This is Channel 3's Key News at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Shirin Rajaee. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. Well, it's a moment that's years in the making. Tonight, daredevil Nick Wallenda attempts to walk across the raging waters of Niagara Falls. Some California inmates could soon be eligible for early release as part of a plan to reduce prison overcrowding. British Olympic running hero Mo Farah has become an internet sensation in something other than running.
Key News reporter Shirin Rajaee is live at the Santa Barbara County Courthouse with the latest developments in the investigation. Shirin?
Paula, these are significant charges. Richardson of Santa Barbara was apparently the driver of the car. He was arrested last Friday on vehicular manslaughter charges. Now he's charged with murder and a host of other counts.
Key News reporter Shirin Rajaee is standing by live near the scene with the very latest development. Shirin?
That's right, Joe. As you can see, there's a lot of police activity behind me. I'm standing here on the corner of Salinas and Cacique Streets, where just a short time ago, a suspect has barricaded himself inside his apartment. So this is still an active fire. This is still an out-of-control brush fire. There are still hot embers behind me. And as you can see over my shoulder, fire crews are currently working on putting hoses out there. They're putting containment lines.
Shirin?
Paul, the county's public health department and law enforcement teamed up for this effort. They went undercover, they used underage decoys, and they looked at 350 businesses, one of them being this Ralph's here in Goleta. Since emergency helicopters began landing here back in February, they're averaging about 4 flights a week, one of them being 7-year-old Dominic from Paso Robles. Top economists say that virtually every American grocery cart will be impacted by the extreme weather. Welcome back, everybody, to Celebración de los Dignatarios live at the Santa Barbara Zoo. And when they say Viva la Familia, Joe, really, I mean, you can really feel the spirit of the people in the community here tonight. Let's turn to politics now. Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney campaigned in Iowa yesterday, where he took a jab at California. 6 men are facing charges tonight. They're accused of smuggling millions of dollars worth of drugs on a Ponga boat. Well, I think Alan is cooking up some romantic, really nice Valentine's Day weather for us in a couple days.
Yeah.
Does Valentine's Day excite you guys, or is it just the ladies that are excited?
Wow, always such loaded questions.
Incumbent Democrat Lois Capps, she's garnered the majority of the votes so far, about 45%. And the other candidate standing here with me, Abel Maldonado, former lieutenant governor. Congratulations. Now, I have to ask, a few years ago, you were involved with some budget issues wherein you sided with the Democratic Party, and your party essentially felt that you had churned on them. How do you think the Republicans are going to respond now that you're the main competitor against Lois Capps?
Well, there's no secret. We're going to unite.
Hi, CJ, and welcome back, everybody, to the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. I have to say, the stage is definitely set tonight. A mother and her 2 young daughters are saved as their car dangled from a bridge in an accident you may recall back in January near Buellton. In an exclusive sit-down interview, I spoke with the family as they, for the first time, reunited with the rescuers that saved their lives.
Great. You too. Thank you. Thank you.
In an emotional reunion, 36-year-old first-grade teacher Kelly Groves of San Juan Capistrano embraces the heroes that saved her and her 2 little girls.
The people that saw what I saw, heard what I heard, felt what I felt, feared what I feared, and then sighed the biggest breath of relief that I also took in, are here. And I haven't been able to connect with that for months.
The January 12th images are terrifying. This BMW, mangled beyond recognition, was barely hanging off the side of the bridge off Highway 101 near Buellton after a big rig had rear-ended it. The truck plunged over the edge, killing its driver, but Kelly, her 10-year-old daughter Sage, and her then 10-week-old baby Milo were trapped inside.
With Milo, I could reach my arm behind me and reach where her car seat was, so I could feel the top of her head. I did hear her crying. With Sage, I couldn't see her, yelling for her and not hearing anything. I honestly thought that we were not going to get out. A lot of it was just get my girls out, and then if this car falls, that's what the fate is.
For 2 hours and 21 minutes, it was these brave firefighters that risked their own lives to carefully rummage through the wreckage and keep this family from falling 100 feet to their death. Firefighter Greg Knuckles stayed by Kelly's side the entire time.
I remember him specifically saying, you dig deep down and you find the strength to fight for your girls. And that's what I needed to hear.
It's amazing to watch a woman hang that far and do that. You know, that's why we said that she was strong.
By a twist of fate or a true miracle, a team of Navy Seabees who just happened to be stuck in traffic at the same time, carrying a massive forklift, came to the rescue.
We had so many people pulling for us in their own way. We owe it to them to make 110% recovery.